I'm joined here by Jann Mardenborough, who's been driving the Calsonic Team Import car. Jann, you switched from GT300 up to the 500 category. When you did that first race, how did it feel to be in the top class?
It was kind of a milestone in my life and motorsport career. To be in GT500, you're there on merit, and representing Import and Calsonic and NISMO and Nissan, just relishing, loving the whole situation.
You raced SuperGT in the 2016 season as well in a Nissan GT3 car, but stepping up to GT500, how did you find that the GT500 car compared to racing the GT3 specification?
GT3 compared to a 500 feels soft, like a road car almost. The 500, it's a purpose-built car, so the chassis is a carbon tub. To drive, it's completely different. It feels like a bigger single-seater. The car weighs just over a ton. It's highly tunable, and setup-wise, again, very different.
Stepping up to GT500, it looks to me from the outside that the racing and the type of racing is very different.
You know, in GT3, it's hard because you're looking forward because you want to attack, but you know when you start a race about 4 laps later, the 500s are going to be starting to come through the field again. Whereas in 500, it's almost easier because you just go flat out. There's no real looking in your mirrors. You just concentrate going forward.
Now, looking back over the 2017 season, it's been a bit of a mixed season for you, I have to say.
It's been hard for many reasons. Best element was Thailand, but also Thailand was the worst. Me and my team at Yasuda-san and the Import were not in the dark and don't know why we're not performing. We do know why, and now is time for us to do winter testing and work on those weak areas.
Now, you mentioned Thailand as a high point. I mean, there was that fantastic battle in the first half of the race against Nick Cassidy, your flatmate.
It was great because both me and Nick, we loved racing in the wet, and we were both biding our time. We both weren't going completely banzai because we were sort of unsure of how long the wets were going to last with the drying track. And then when he pitted a little bit earlier than me, and I was like, okay, right, I'll attack, full attack now. And then we pitted for slicks, and then it started to all go downhill, which I don't want to talk about too much because it's still sore.
Now, I was speaking to your boss, Hoshino-san, at the NISMO Festival. He had some very nice things to say about your driving. And he says you are going to be a Super GT champion in future.
Mega.
But what's your view of the future of Jann Mardenborough and driving for NISMO?
I like Team Import, I like Hoshino-san, and my vision, I want to do this, do it again, and the year after, I don't know, I don't think that far in advance.
Well, Jann Mardenborough, thank you very much for joining us here on Nismo TV. It's fantastic to look over the 2017 season, and hopefully we'll be sitting here in a few months' time talking about 2018.